Tinubu and Shittima sustain progress achieved in security, economy, Buhari tells Northeast voters. Says whoever is against Nigeria's unity will be roundly defeated. Charges Tinubu, other APC candidates not to disappoint the electorate when elected. And Tinubu pledges to end the recurring ASU strike. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time of day that we may be reaching you. Thank you for joining us once again. Now, please do well to like, share and subscribe to our channel if you're joining us for the very first time. To all of our existing subscribers, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our posts as they come your way. Thank you and God bless you. Now, on today's report, we see that President Muhammadu Buhari is telling the Northeast voters to elect Tinubu Shittima, and so they can sustain the progress which has been achieved in the security and the economic sector of our nation. Well, we're going to go into the details now in full. The Presidential Campaign Council of the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, moved to Damaturu, the Yobe state capital, on Tuesday with the chairman of the council, President Muhammadu Buhari, calling on eligible voters in the state and the northeastern part of the country to ensure that his party's presidential candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is elected in the forthcoming general election. Now, speaking at the APC presidential campaign rally at the August 27th stadium in Damaturu, the president said that a vote for Tinubu and his running mate, Kashim Shittima, would guarantee the sustenance of progress which has been made in the security, the economic and education sectors of the country. Now, President Muhammadu Buhari, according to a release issued by his media advisor, Femi Adesina, vowed that following the victory against terrorists in the region, the APC-led government is more than ever before energized to defeat whoever threatens the unity of Nigeria. Now, the president, who addressed the teeming crowd in Hausa language, recalled how Boko Haram inflicted damage on the people, their property and the economy before their decimation by the Nigerian armed forces and security agencies. Now, emphasizing the need for education in countering the despicable ideology of Boko Haram, the president told parents and guardians in Yobe, make sure you send your children to school and make them understand that whatever you have in this world can be taken away from you except the knowledge you have in your head. I was an orphan. I did not know my father. I spent 9 years in a boarding school, and because of education, I was enlisted into the Nigerian army. Now, I want you to strengthen your faith. Try your best to uphold the children and family God has entrusted to you. Do not betray that trust. Now, President Muhammadu Buhari challenged all the APC flag bearers in the forthcoming general elections to ensure good governance when elected and not to disappoint the electorate. Now, he declared that the governing party had done its utmost in the last 8 years at the federal level and would continue to ensure the progress, the prosperity and the stability of Nigeria. Now, earlier in his remarks, the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, urged Nigerians to reject the lies peddled by the opposition parties on the Buhari-led administration. Now, according to him, this government is a government of progress, integrity, and honesty. Now, the APC flag bearer who lauded President Buhari for the return of peace and normalcy in the northeast region of the country promised that his government would turn the region into the agro-allied processing center of Nigeria. We will give you good jobs that you can depend on. Agriculture will come back. Hunger will go away. We will give you what is necessary. Consumer credit to build houses and roofs over your head, he said. Now, Tinubu also promised to make the perennial ASU strikes history, adding that undergraduates will not need to spend extra years in the university beyond the standard duration of the course of study. He therefore urged the people of Yobe and the Northeast region to vote the APC candidates in the general elections, assuring that Nigeria's economic prosperity will blossom under his watch. Also speaking, the Senate President Dr. Ahmed Lawan promised that the APC would win every contestable seat in Yobe State because President Buhari has done wonderfully well in the 7.5 years he had been in office. Now, he accused the PDP of destroying Nigeria during its 16 years in power, saying that they should be ashamed of themselves and have no right to go around Nigeria seeking for votes. We are all Buharists, and that Buharism, integrity, and love for country will continue when you, President Buhari, hand over to Asiwaju. Lawan said at the presidential campaign rally attended by all the APC governors from the region. Now, the national chairman of the party, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, the vice presidential candidate, Senator Shittima, as well as the Plateau State Governor and the Director General of the Presidential Campaign Council, Simon Lalong, amongst others. Well, that is it on the details of today's report. And we can see that the APC has actually taken its campaign train to Damaturu, the Yobe State capital, and they're urging the people of the state and the Northeast voters to actually vote for Asiwaju and Shittima in the forthcoming elections so that the sustenance of security and progress in the economy would actually continue. Now, this brings us to the question, what is the progress that has been achieved in the past 7.5 years? What is the progress? Now, we see bandits and terrorists being emboldened daily, and yet you're telling us that there has been progress in security and progress in the economic value of the country. I know that the question running through the minds of Nigerians right now is insecurity the legacy that this APC-led administration seems to be leaving for us as they go out of power or as the new government comes into play? Well, all of this we'll get to know, all of this will unfold. We hope all these questions can actually be answered in the mind of Nigerians. That's all we can take today. Until we'll come your way next time with more news happenings, please do well to stay safe. Bye-bye.